Hi friends, in this video I am going to explain how to import the questions in Microsoft Word to Moodle quiz. So you need to log in your learning management system. Then you need to go to the subjects you want to add the questions. So you click that subject. Then before that you need to turn on editing. You can see here this is turn editing on. You need to click turn editing on. After that you can see here your chapters and all the things can be seen here. I'm planning to import some questions from all of the chapters, not for a particular chapter. I'm going to add a quiz here. So add an activity. So you know that actually the quiz is an activity because it's interactive. So you click the quiz, add. Just for this purpose, I'm just typing test quiz. And if you really want to add some descriptions or anything else, you can be add here. And you can show that descriptions into the quiz page. Then as usual you can put the timing, grading, all the things can be seen. I'm not planning to explain all the things now. I'm just going to return the course. You can see here there's a test quiz is available now. Once you click here, you can see there is no questions. That's why you need to add the questions. Okay, so edit quiz. Here click add button and add a new question or from the question bank. Actually, in this situation, if you have the questions in the question bank, you can click here and add the questions, or if you click here, you can create the questions. But the problem is, if you have some questions like this, I have set some questions. See here, you can see some questions here, but this is in a Microsoft Word format. And it's already in table form. So how can you import all these questions to the question bank? If it is in this table form, you can click here and save as plain text. Okay, then you click here and save it like plain text. This is the same name, it's already there on file. Okay, so it will ask for what type of formatting conversion needed for that. Encoding you can give as default Mac OS because I'm using the Mac computer. If you are using Microsoft Windows, it will ask for the default for Windows. This is also okay. Otherwise, you can click other encoding and click Unicode UTF-8. Anyway, I am going to use this macOS default itself, and here the inlines with CRLF giving like that, left to right arrangement because we are writing from left to right. Then okay, so the file is saved here like this one, anatomy 1A text. Okay, so once you click here, it's open in a text format. You can right click and open in Notepad in Windows. And in Mac, it will directly open to the preview. Okay, open with text edit or in preview. Okay, you can click text edit. So it is just like an text format. You can see all the things like here. You need to do is you just open to the Microsoft Word. It will ask for what type of formatting conversion needed for that again, because you are converting back the text file to the docx file. So here you can use the same settings and click OK. So it will open Microsoft Word, the file like this. You can see here all your earlier it was like this. I will show you, and it's you already converted this file to this formatting. Then actually you need to do some works like we don't want all these A, B, C, D, all the things. So you need to delete all the things. Okay, this is the way how I just simply arrange all the things to like this. Okay, so you can see here the first question I arranged like that. So in this way you can arrange it. So I already created one file, so I will show you that. Okay, this is the file I have created like that. Okay, so you can see here I have arranged everything like this. I have converted that table form to a plain text. Okay, if it's in the plain text, this is the important area you need to be very careful about it to import these questions to the model. First of all, what you need to do, you need to remove all the unwanted things, like, okay, all these things we don't want, as well as the header and footer. You click here and delete all the things. Okay, we don't want anything. Then questions. So for the questions, actually, you need a very plain formatting. Okay, completely you need to remove all the formatting. So you click here, line spacing options, you uncheck all the things. Okay, before 0 point, after 0 point, single line spacing is single. No need to click anything like 2 points or 1 point or something. You need to click single. Okay, then okay. Okay, so you can see here all the things, and you need to remove all the spacing in between that. So you need to remove all the things. If any spacing available is difficult, sometimes it will show some errors. So to avoid that, you need to remove all the spacing. Okay, but you need to give a space in between each question. Okay, 5 questions I already created like this. You can see here each questions, in between the question there is a single space I provided. So here what you need to do, you can put numbering for the questions, like first question 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Like, don't simply type question number 1 point, then you don't click like 2 point, something like that. You don't type the number. What you need to do is you just click here and go here and put the number system. It's like 1, like that. Okay, so it will be automatically arranged like that. But for questions, I am usually, sometimes I may get error, like if I am giving the question number, but it is okay to give the question number because the system itself will automatically give the question number. So no need for giving the question number. So I am just leaving like that. But for this, I need to give the questions. So you need to select the capital letter A, B, C. So you need to do it like that, and so it will become arranged back to the, this is the indentation, left indent. Just give a left indent, so it will be written back to this. So I am going to do for all the things. Okay, so you can see here all the questions are like that. Then how to select the answer? What you need to do is you click here, type answer in capital letter, colon, space, and the correct answer. The correct answer is B, so I'm typing B. Then you give a space. So you will get it like that. The body of the question, the distractors, A, B, C, D, and the answer. In such a way, you can use it like that. You know, you copy here and paste here and type, rearrange the correct answer. Okay. So I already arranged the file like that. See, it's a plain formatting. There is no footer, there is no space, nothing is there. It's a plain simple formatting there. You have the questions and the answers. So this is the way you need to arrange it. Then what you need to do is just go to the file and save as plain text format. Okay, so I'm giving for anatomy test questions. So again, they will ask for text encoding. You can select macOS default or Windows default for Windows systems, and otherwise you can click other, and Unicode UTF-8 is also possible. I am just giving that macOS default, and here select it, CRLF, left to right, and OK. So you will get that file saved here. This is the file. It's a simple text formatting. You can see here it's a simple, you just click it and view that question. You can see here all the things are ready. This is the way. So this is the formatting. So now what you need to do, just go back to the website and editing quiz. So here what you need to do, you just go to the question bank. So in the administrator you will get question bank here. You click the question bank, you will get an option import. Okay, so click import. So it will ask for some of the details. You can see here the file format. You can click the Aiken format. Aiken format is for multiple choice questions and true and false. Yeah, I forgot to explain you something like I'm going to add another question for true and false. Okay, it's a true and false. So you need to click here and the answer should be A parenthesis space true. Okay, B false. Your answer should be here. Sorry, it should be here. Answer A. I'm going to save again like management test questions, plain text, save, replace, because I already saved the earlier file, so I'm going to replace it. Okay, just going there and checking that the true and false question is there. Yeah, it's available there. Okay, now just go by here. So you click the Aiken format. Then this is the format which is utilizing for uploading or importing the multiple choice questions and true and false questions we already created. Then click the general. It's very important for you. Here you need to import category. So you click here. This is for these are the things I already created. So this is the test quiz I created. So I'm click the default category. Then we don't want all these things. You need to uncheck all the things and choose a file. You can choose a file from here. Otherwise, you can drag and drop. Just drag and drop that file we created. So you can see here it is already ready to import. Click import. So all that questions are imported. You can see here the multiple choice questions, and this is a true and false question. So if everything is ready, click continue. So it will become ready for that. You can see here all the questions are here. So now what you need to do, you just return back to the test quiz, edit quiz, and here you can add the questions from the question bank. You select that default for test quiz because that's the area where we uploaded that 6 questions. You click all the questions, all the 6 questions, and add selected questions to the quiz. So it will become added over here. Okay, so if you have any doubt about pagination problems or anything else, just to repaginate it, like repaginate with own questions per page, then it will become repaginate all the questions. Then the maximum mark you can be rearrange it because it's only 6 questions. You can click 6 and save. If you really want to shuffle the questions because the students are accessing it, and for avoiding the copying from others, you can shuffle the questions. While creating the questions itself, you can shuffle the distractors also. Okay, so this is the way you need to create. So you can test the questions, like you can click the test quiz and you can attempt the quiz now. Otherwise, you can just simply preview the quiz. Okay, you just go to the administration and you can preview the quiz, which are the things you created. See here, it's separated by the nasal cavity, so you can click here. You can check all the questions. Okay, purposely I'm going to give a wrong answer here for checking that. Submit and finish. You can see your answer because one question I already given a wrong answer. See, all the questions are correct. See here, this one is wrong because the correct answer is foramen magnum. So this is the way how see it's showing that. If you are not willing to the students to see all the things after the test, you can go to the settings and arrange all the things. So that's all about how to import multiple choice questions and true and false questions in a Word document, directly uploading or importing to the Moodle quiz. Thanks for listening.